For over 400 years, the Vatican has guarded one of the most secretive collections on Earth. 53 miles of shelving, 35,000 cataloged volumes, and records reaching back more than 1,200 years. Until 2019, it was officially called the Vatican Secret Archives. What are they hiding? And why did the Church suddenly change the name? The Fortress of Secrets beneath Vatican City, in temperature-controlled vaults, lies the Vatican Apostolic Archives. The humidity is locked at exactly 50%. The temperature never drifts from 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This isn't just preservation, it's protection. Only 150 scholars a year are granted access after an intense application process. You can't browse the shelves. You can't explore freely. You must request a specific document by name and catalog number. If you don't know what to ask for, you'll never see it. No photos, no phones, no bags. Armed Swiss guards patrol the corridors day and night, and any documents tied to a pope remain sealed for 75 years after his death. This isn't a library, it's a fortress built to keep secrets buried. The Vatican's archives aren't simply a vault of history. They're a mirror of power itself. Every document stored there represents a choice, what to preserve and what to hide. The story of these archives isn't just about secrets locked away. It's about who gets to decide which truths survive. In March 2020, Pope Francis made a historic decision. He opened the World War II archives from Pope Pius XII's reign. What researchers found was staggering. Letters proving Pius XII received detailed reports about the Holocaust as early as 1942. Eyewitness testimonies describing Nazi death camps. Desperate pleas from Jewish leaders begging the Vatican to speak out. The Pope read them and stayed silent. One letter from a German Jesuit described mass executions in brutal detail. It sat unseen for 78 years. The Holocaust files were only the beginning. History's hidden files. Deeper within the shelves lie the documents that changed history. The 1521 papal bull excommunicating Martin Luther. A scroll that split Christianity in two and ignited centuries of religious war. 85 letters from King Henry VIII pleading with Pope Clement VII to annul his marriage. The refusal led to the birth of the Church of England and rewrote European politics. Mary, Queen of Scots' final plea before her execution. Galileo's 1633 trial papers, where science bent beneath theology. And in 2016, quietly declassified records proved the Vatican had evidence of the Armenian genocide, and concealed it for political reasons. Every shelf hides moments where silence shaped the world. The Church in the shadows. Then came the Cold War. Files from the 1960s and 1970s revealed that the Vatican wasn't merely praying for peace, it was waging a covert one. They funded underground Catholic networks across Soviet Europe, smuggled priests past the Iron Curtain, and coordinated intelligence with the CIA and MI6. Pope John Paul II's 1979 visit to Poland wasn't just spiritual inspiration, it was strategy. His presence helped spark the Solidarity movement and weaken the Soviet Union. The Vatican was running one of the world's most effective shadow operations, an empire of faith doubling as an intelligence agency. So, what about the wild rumors? Alien contact? Hidden gospels disproving Christianity? Proof of time travel? The truth is less cinematic and more unsettling. There are no aliens, no lost gospels, no supernatural records. What's buried instead are the secrets of power, financial scandals, political deals, and abuse files deliberately hidden. The Vatican doesn't conceal divine revelations. It conceals human corruption. And that's far more dangerous. In 2019, the Church renamed the collection Apostolic Archives, explaining that secretum meant private, not hidden. But centuries of secrecy can't be rebranded overnight. Only 3% of the archives are digitized. The rest remain locked away. Scholars estimate it would take 600 years for one person to read it all. So, what else sits inside those 53 miles of files? Modern financial scandals? Political interference? Evidence of systemic abuse? We may never know. And perhaps that's exactly how the Vatican wants it. Because these archives don't hide proof of aliens or miracles. They hide something far more human, the paper trail of power, centuries of silence, control, and compromise, sealed, cataloged, and guarded beneath the holiest city on earth. If this story made you question what's really hidden behind history's walls, subscribe to Under 5 Minutes. There's more where that came from, where we uncover the world's most guarded secrets, the forces shaping power, and the stories they don't want you to see. Always clearly, always fast, and always in under 5 minutes.